What's up, everybody? Troy Rawlings here, and welcome to another exciting episode of Meet the. This episode is extra exciting because it happens to be a Saturday morning. I'm an old school brat. Saturday mornings for us was about cereal that was in the cabinet, even though you might want a Captain Crunch, you might have had kicks in the cabinet, no matter. And Saturday morning cartoons. One of my favorite Saturday morning cartoons was the Super Friends. You couldn't tell me they weren't superheroes. And today we're interviewing a real superhero from our community. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduced to some DangerMan. DangerMan.
What's up? What's up, Troy? How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I am excited. And usually, folks, when I do certain interviews, you may hear me say, hey, Kay, this is not for kids. This one, go get your kids.
Go get it.
Kids can watch this one.
That's right. Get the kids.
DangerMan, how are you this morning?
Hey, I'm good, brother. I'm good. It's an exciting day. I got my award show later in the evening, the DangerMan Hero Awards. I'm the only superhero that has an award show.
That's
so
right.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
So for those that are looking at a later date, December the 7th, 2019, DangerMan has his award show right here in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, California. Where is it located?
It's at the California African American Museum at 5:30 red carpet in Los Angeles in Expo Park.
Yes. And we're going to get into more of that before we get out of here. But I want, for people that don't know who DangerMan is, let them know, who is DangerMan? Where did you come from? Where did you originate?
Yeah. People always asking me who I am. I'm DangerMan, the Black Superman. That's on my song. That's how I wrote my song. But anyway, I'm DangerMan. I've been DangerMan for 21 years, Troy. Okay. And I was created not out of a comic book, but real life because of the death of a 4-year-old girl who her parents were taking her to a birthday party one morning in East LA, and a bullet went through the back window and killed her. And I said to myself, I said, Troy, I said, DangerMan, I said, I got to do something. And I committed myself then to do something to help keep our kids out of danger and keep them straight. And that's what got me on my journey, brother.
Wow. So right off the back, I was about to say, why is it important for us in our community to have Black, African American, different superheroes of different ethnicities? Why is that so important? And I mentioned the Super Friends, and a lot of times people don't recognize that the Super Friends had a bunch of different ethnicities in them when they were doing the show. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but someone in their minds was like, okay, they need to be from all over the planet. So in our community, why is it so important for young people to see that we have DangerMan, we have an African American Superman right in our community that can come out and help? Why is it important for our kids to see that?
Well, Troy, it's important because a Black superhero can best engage in our community and understand the problems that are out there and that need to be dealt with. Okay, and it's good imagery and gives kids something to hope for. Okay, that they could, I can be a superhero. Okay, there's somebody that looks like me. Okay, and is in the community doing good things and helping me to be somebody and do some better things.
That's right. Now, I actually was at an event. My daughter and I went to an event. I was actually DJing for a Hopix event, the Trunk or Treat down in the community, and I saw you have your whole van, and the kids were, like I say, folks, if you need a positive influence in your community, especially if you're in the Los Angeles area, and you want to see kids flock and come around, bring DangerMan out. Kids were flocking around. I was like, oh, this is DangerMan, Zoe. Zoe was like, what? What's going on?
That's right, brother. Yeah,
but it's amazing.
Around the country as well. Okay. I have a tour that I do called DangerMan's Books, Not Bullets. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I travel around the country empowering children to make better choices. And when it comes to books and reading over guns and bullets.
That's right. So tell me more. I see your logo in the back. I see the flag. So you have the award show tonight, and you're highlighting people in the community that are doing some amazing things. Like I said, for people that are watching this at a later date, tell us some more. Now, is this your first year doing the awards, or how many years have you been doing the awards now?
This is the fourth year, Troy,
Fourth
and
year.
right, fourth year, and each year one person is nominated or is chosen as the Danger Man Hero of the Year. Okay, so we have 9 regular Danger Man heroes, and we call them people making California better. And then one person is picked to be the Danger Man Hero of the Year.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. So, what's the best thing you can do? I love the books, not bullets. I love that. And any way I can, like I said, any way I can help the mission of Danger Man and what you're doing, I'm on board. I love the books, not bullets. What are some other ways that you help over the 21 years that you've helped stir kids away from danger and bad influences? What are some things you can tell their parents to get them involved with?
Well, one big issue with me is reading. Our kids need to read more. Okay, could lead to open doors and scholastic awards and their face on billboards. The more they read, the more they learn. The more they learn, the more they earn. So I give out books to kids. My original mission when I started, used to have a warehouse with 50,000 books in there. Okay, and we would regularly give out books to kids because the more you read, the kids need to understand that's stop watching so much TV and get in front of a book. Okay, and
Yes.
instead of listening to music and get in front of a book and learn something. Okay,
You
and
hear that,
so
Zoe? It's like,
and I have
no,
really pushed reading and literacy.
that is key, and it's sad nowadays. Like as children, when I was coming up, cartoons went off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
TV at one point in time went off until it was cable TV. But TV would, at the end of the day, you had the flag behind you. TV would go off. Like, okay,
that's
that's
right.
enough TV. Even parents had to cut the TV off. And as children, cartoons went off. A Saturday morning, you watch cartoons. You get up early, get your cereal, get to watching cartoons. My mother would fix that breakfast. I knew it was time to clean the house. She was feeding me so I could burn it off, clean the house. But you got your cartoons, and then by 12 noon, it was like, okay, you need to go out. You need to be, if you're not outside earlier, then we got more active. You had to be outside doing
That's
something.
right. Go out and
And
play.
now, I know there's a fear in the community now. Sometimes, like, you don't just depending on the community, you don't just let your kids ride the bike down the street. And we could ride for hours. We could go out and, come back, get a little food, run back outside until it was dark. Now, kids are in the house. Kids are on the phones. I see parents, the kids get in the car and they hand the phone back and they talk to the kid a couple hours later,
That's
or
right.
the
Right.
phone is babysitting our kids.
Absolutely, Troy. And it's not safe in a lot of communities, like you said, to just tell little Jamal or little Nancy, go outside and play because somebody will snatch your kids or they'll get shot. Okay. So you have to watch your kids all the time. And then that's not enough because every day there's stories where parents are with their kids and these people are coming and they're getting bold and trying to take the kids in front of the parents and take them and get in the car and steal their kids. Okay, so we really have to. Our kids are our number one joy and the number one. We have a responsibility to protect and to keep our kids safe, no matter what it takes.
That's right. That's right. And I'm glad you said that because I've been seeing that lately. And people, if you don't think your kids are important enough to protect them, spend time with them, educate them, someone thinks your kids are important enough to snatch them for some reason.
That's right.
So if you don't protect your kids, evil forces and people like that have something to do with your children too. It's very important. We were just talking about this. I had a community meeting. We networking event here in Burbank. And I told them, now I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. And we hear a lot of disparaging things and sad things about the city of Baltimore. But I came up in Baltimore and yeah, you always had your element. But I came up in a community. The community I came up in, Canfield, in Baltimore. I was just talking to another friend of mine's mother on Facebook, and she was in tears when I was just typing to her some of the things she helped me with. But I was like, if it wasn't for my community, I would either be locked up dead or just in a whole nother mentality. Because when my parents were out of the picture, my community took care of me. We knew our neighbors. The neighbors took care of me. People's moms and dads, my aunt up the street. I knew all my neighbors. Today, I ask grown folks, adults who live in gated type communities. I was like, do you know your neighbor? You mean the lady that lives next door? I said, yeah, the lady that lives. Most people don't even know their neighbors.
That's right.
Everyone took care of the kids.
Right, right.
So how do we get back to, and I pose this question before we get out of here. How do we get back to that? How do we get back to a sense of community where it's a necessity? I like Burbank because we do that, and I'm starting to do more. And people are like, why do you do these free events? I was like, to get to know each other.
Right.
How do we get back to a sense of community as a people and as in our neighborhoods? Right.
Yes. I don't know if we can get back. I want it so badly that but everybody's moving in a different direction. Okay. And it's not easily done as it is said. Okay. But we need to focus on that, because I'm telling you, man, and I tell people, listen, always assume that somebody is watching you.
Okay? Somebody's watching.
They're watching you or watching your kids. Okay. So you need to conduct yourself accordingly, because if they see you slip up, they're going to push right in and maybe grab your kid or grab you. When, some of this human trafficking takes place at some malls where they're snatching women. They watch them go to their cars. Okay. These guys, they hawk the parking lots and hawk women. They see them go in the mall, and then they see what car they came from. Okay. They try to park next to their car, or they just watch them coming back to their car, and then they try to snatch them. So always assume that someone is watching you. And I'm sorry. It's sorry to put that out there, but we have to face it. That's the world we're living in now. It's a dangerous time.
That's right. That's what superheroes have always been. I was watching, my daughter and I were watching Spider-Man and some other stuff, and we watched that. And she watched one just the other day. She said this before we get out of here. She said, "Dad," I said, "What?" She said, "All the princesses, none of them have mothers. Like something tragic happened, and they lost their mother. Some don't have a mother or a father. And all the superheroes, something tragic happened." I said, yeah, that's the tragedy, is the things that birth us needing superheroes. So it's, in a sense, if everything was perfect, we wouldn't need a Danger Man. But because we have a Danger Man, we have options. We have the from bullets to books, and we have these things, and we're going to work on the community. I love that, what you said about the young ladies, because I've been seeing a lot of videos about women being scared, something happened, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm on board with you, Danger Man. Any way we can help, and how can people get in touch with you for your mission? Like you said, you travel nationally, you speak. We're going to be doing more of these videos for you so you can get your message around. How can people get in touch with Danger Man on social media, wherever?
Well, they can find me on all the social media platforms, all of them. Instagram, you can just look up Danger Man, the urban superhero. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or just go to our office or email us at info@dangermanheroawards.com, or you can phone us at 323-514-4578. And I'm a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week superhero. Okay, I don't dare rest, because there is so much danger out there, and people need to be informed, and they need help, and they need hope. Okay, so yeah, you can find me everywhere.
And let me tell you, when he says he doesn't sleep, this has been the hardest. The evildoers were trying to stop us from doing this interview. Danger Man never sleeps. He is always ready, always prepared.
That's right, brother. Yes,
thank you, Danger Man. Thank you, brother. Right, brother. We'll be talking soon. And don't forget, hit up Danger Man. Find out more about how you can donate, how you can be a part of the Danger Man Hero Awards.
That's right. Okay. Thank you.
In your community. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Peace.